What is civilization? I suppose you would call it the path every sentient being travels. Every single building, every single dish of food, it all contains a vast amount of our ancestors' knowledge. In that case, this landscape of destruction represents the end of said path. The extravagant building, the entertainment, the technology infused with inglorious inventions. Is this Edison? None of that can be found here. A 2,000-year-old obsession crushed them all. Senpai, get up! Good morning, Senpai. It looks like we've spotted land. Oh, you're up, Master. Yo ho. It's been a long trip. About 2 weeks, I reckon. More like 3 days. My memory's fuzzy. It's strange. This was a long journey, but I'm not very hungry. Servants don't get hungry, right? It felt like we spent a long time at sea, but maybe it wasn't that long at all. Yes, this is indeed a strange feeling. No, that can't be it. Hey everybody, the old purple lady is going to do something foreshadowing. What? I must be getting deaf lately. Did you say young and beautiful Skadach? That would have been a gay bold massacre. I apologize for my rude subordinate. Not even gonna call her son. That's right, is something bothering you? Well, sorry. I'll just assume it's just my imagination. It's not that interesting. We may learn something when we investigate the new land. By the way, what should we do about Kukulane and the others who were tossed into the sea during the— What, they're dead? I'm sure that wimpy little samurai will be fine. He's from an island country. I'm sure he knows how to swim. Kana should be okay too. Wasn't he the incarnation of the sun? So even if he sinks, I'm sure he'll rise from the west eventually. You mean east, Mordred. I'm sure Kukulane will be fine too. He's a warrior who's strong both on sea and land. Is he now? If we wait, he'll catch up to us eventually. That's right, they're servants. If merely going overboard killed them, they couldn't call themselves heroes. What's with this wasteland? I miss the tropical island. Me too. This land looks barren. I wouldn't try to grow any food here. What? I mean, is there any food here at all? What? It seems unlikely. Oh, Master, don't worry. If you have to, you may eat me, no thanks. Do you hear that, everyone? Master is going to eat me! Master, you should be careful what you say. Look how excited Kiyohime is now. No food. No, service should be fine without eating. It's just a little depressing. Master, on the other hand, will die from malnourishment. That is where the problem lies. In other words, it's a matter of what dies first, our spirit or your body. That's kinda dark. Why are those the only options? Let's just find some food first. Help? Who else could be here? I heard a voice crying for help. Yes, and there are people living here. There are? Oh, civilization. Maybe we could contact Chaldea. Let's go help. But where did the voice come from? And can you look around with your spyglass? Aye, let's see. It came from over there. More black borders. What is that? Don't tell me there are more pigs. What's wrong? Oh, I just saw something strange. I must be tired from our voyage. Mary, can you look for me? Sure, but what? What's going on, you two? What in the world? Oh my god, there are more pigs. A boar piglet. A boar piglet. The boar piglet asking for help. Wait, a talking boar piglet? Out. Okay. It tripped. Oh, whoa. Those are the shadow servants now? That's a nice ass profile. I hope this doesn't hurt. Put me under the general anesthesia before you chop me up. That would be great, yep. A shadow servant. It seems we have an opponent to defeat first. Come on, no time to waste. Let's go. Wait, what's that? Oh, more demon boars. Maybe it's good. The shadow servant is actually a demon. Oh, go. Oh, not go. Goddess, are you goddesses? Goddesses. Did you call me? I don't think so. The gods have descended upon us. They have descended upon us. I know it's rude for me to ask, but I'm going to anyway. Please, save this world. So the time has come. They are here. Isn't that Artoria? The ones who will come to restore this world. No need to understand. I don't expect intelligence from you. You are violent and destructive. You are raging lightning that has dragged this world back into the nothingness many times. Go and destroy. Kill all the boars who dare to resist. I've had the benefit of time on my side, servants. This time, I will win. This seems like it was once a city. All the buildings have collapsed, so people once lived here. Apparently so. It appears to have been a more advanced civilization than the one we're familiar with in our era. Perhaps on par with the one in Master's time. In fact, though I haven't experienced it yet for myself. It doesn't match with any era we lived in. Master, let's follow the boar piglet for now. I've never seen a talking boar before, but I've seen several talking monsters. It wouldn't be surprising for a talking boar, come on now. I think we'll get used to it quickly. We should have got used to it right away. The boar piglet speaks as if it's never met humans before. Coupled with that, all these collapsed buildings and, well, we may have already been too late. Let's believe in the little one for now, and keep going. Let's go. Chief! Oh my god. My child, what's the commotion? What happened here? You're hurt. Did you go outside the city again? It was an emergency situation. I was hungry. Yes, yeah, sure, emergency. The old snacks I found were delicious. Foolish child, this doesn't make it okay. So what's all the fuss? The goddesses. I've brought them here, yep. You've brought them. Oh my god, please, let's... This dialogue is killing me. He just fainted from shock. He just needs a pat on the back, like so. It was just a dream. Oh, he woke up. It wasn't a dream. Chief, are you okay? Not really, so what's going on? I see, you came from another island. We had no idea there was an island so close. Either way, thank you for saving my grandchild. Are there no humans here? There haven't been any living humans here for a good 50 years. Though I have seen humans that aren't exactly human, per se. You mean shadow servants. Then who made these buildings? We did. Huh? Until about 50 years ago, Boar Piglet clan was extremely prosperous, so they're an actual clan. We had rows of skyscrapers, robots to do our bidding, and we were even preparing to go into space. I see. I don't see. But 50 years ago, the demon boars we thought had gone extinct reappeared, as did the black spirits shaped like humans. They formed an army and destroyed all the civilization we built up on this island. Now, even the Boar Piglet clan is on the verge of destruction. We simply wait for our end. Destroying civilization. Sounds just like Altera. There's a legend in the Boar Piglet clan about 9 goddesses called the 9 Sisters. They also took the form of humans, which is probably where he got the idea you were them. I'm sorry, I don't have anything to offer you. Thank you, but excuse me, I have one last question. What is it? Have you heard of the word Chaldea before? Or anything about technology that will let you travel dimensions, world, or time? Chaldea? No, I haven't. But we did do some research on traveling through time and other worlds 50 years ago. I see. Master, let's decide our next move. Should we leave this island, or live here like we did on the one before? It doesn't look like there are any clues here. We could easily take our ship and go. This place is already in ruins. Searching for another island would be the normal Tamamo style suggestion. Yes, I think we should stay too. Let's help the piglets. I don't want to. I knew Mary would say that. If we go to the next island, we may be able to find a clue to get us back to Chaldea. Or maybe our communications might be restored. But they might not. Who knows if we'll even find another island. Yeah, there are a bunch of maybes. I guess this is the most logical and reasonable thing to think, but still, it's just like, I don't know. I'd rather just keep traveling. If we get communication sooner or later, maybe. But then again, maybe this is the course. This is the cause, right? Maybe a Holy Grail did this. So even if we went to another island, it wouldn't have mattered. Or there's only 2 islands. I think it's okay to stay here. Boar piglets will go extinct at this rate. Master, what should we do? I want to save them. No, we're just starting over. I have no intention of saving the pigs. If they're saved, they're saved. I'm not opposed to it. In fact, I'm all for it. We can develop this island and defeat the demon boars. My one worry is what we're going to find when the former is done. You're going to save us. No, this is more like a contract. You'll help us develop the island and discover new technology. If the demon boar attacks, we'll defeat it. And also eat it. This is equivalent exchange. One of the fundamentals of trading. And alchemy. You really are the goddesses reborn. The 9 sisters have returned. According to legend, there were 10 goddesses originally, but one of them was extremely scary. So eventually we started to say to ourselves, maybe we can just cut her out. What? That's not how myths work. That happens a lot. Does it? That's very petty. A deity who admonishes and threatens the masses somehow always ends up being demonized eventually. Yes, they say the former goddess and current devil had shining eyes like a beast, hair the color of a peach, and a fluffy tail. And used an umbrella as a weapon. She was a terrifying devil whose favorite food was boar piglets. Huh? Oh. Oh.
この島におけるキャメロットのようなものですね。あなたと一緒にお散歩できるところがまた増えたわね。
Alright, we'll be heading out soon. Today's search party will be me, Master, Mash, Tomo, and Mary. Mordred, you wanna come too? Oh, if you're going to the coast, then I'll have a chance to ride some waves. As a knight, I can't refuse such an invitation. So as an excuse to get out of doing work, fine. But when we get back, I'll give you double workload. I hear something. Sounds like an enemy attack. Another fake servant. I do remember this sound, but I believe what we have here is a little bit different. It sounds like the robots. We'll know for sure when we beat them. In fact, yeah, it sounds like the robots.
No, you're gonna dig this.
I can't imagine giant demon boards like the one we saw on the previous island would simply show up. However, if we don't deal with them, they will quickly grow in power. It's possible we might see multiple fortress-class enemies. Everyone stay on your guard. Yep, there it is. Oh, I see. That's what's going on. I see. I get it now. There's just one problem. This island might be in bad news. Is it transforming? Oh, it transformed into a shadow servant. Okay, I get it now. Oh, so they can talk. Wait a second, the demon world was protecting this tree. Shouldn't we investigate it before we... There's no need. That's an ash tree. A what? Now let's go. If it's still intact, it shouldn't have weathered far. Hey, that's me! Oh, I get it. I absolutely get it now. We're in the future. I see now. That makes a lot of sense now. It's the future after we had built a civilization there already. This is the island again in the future. This is a statue of Mordred put up on the last island. My statue! Master! You'll be fine. This old broken stone statue is one we built on the other island, right? Oh, I get it now. Well done, you're quick on the uptake, Mary. Match, this is an inextricable mystery. Everything's quite simple and obvious. Considering the state this statue is in, one thing is perfectly clear. This is the same island as before. Oh, of course. We set sail and continued along a straight course, but ended up back where we started. Not only that, but time passed at an incredible rate while we were gone. Little did we know that some 2,000 years had already passed. Okay, let's head back for now. We need to consider what to do next in the face of these facts. It's the same island from before. This is what that thriving place has become? Remember the ash tree that the demon boy was guarding? I planted it. Right, didn't you say it grows by absorbing poison? With no more poison in its soul, this island must have become a perfect habitat for the boar piglets. I see, so the 9 goddesses they were talking about, the 9 sisters, that must refer to us. So they are the goddesses, yep. Seems to be the case. I'm quite surprised. Very surprised, yep. But assuming this is the island from before, boarding the ship again and leaving wouldn't be a smart option. The next time we land, a couple of thousand years may pass and the boar piglets may have gone extinct. I personally don't care. They kinda got lucky we even came back. At least at this time period. Shisho, I have a question. What is a Kyohyume? You say this island has neither heroes nor mages, and that if we spend a year on it, time barely passes elsewhere, which all means that on this island, Master and I can become Adam and Eve, right? As long as it's consensual. I mean, hey, I would agree. Agree to it, Master. Give me your consent! So cold. Are you alright, man? It seems the only thing that interests Kyohyume here is being able to cuddle for all eternity. Yeah, you guys can't say have sex or anything? Sure, there was a line that said sex. Let's leave her alone for now. We need to solve this island's mystery, otherwise we'll really end up as Adam and Eve. I'm an Eve too, though. Let me switch my character's gender. Don't worry, in the case of emergency, I can use runes. Futanari? We're gonna go do some Futanari stuff? This is doujinshi now. You can? For rune. What the hell, Poe? You've never said words, have you? Poe's being weird. Stop acting like a buffoon. Let's continue the conversation. Well, then again, wasn't Arthur... You know what, never mind. Because now that I think about it, isn't Mordred... I'm still on it. Isn't Mordred a product of someone messing with... Okay. So what's the big mystery here? First, we need to find a way to get off this island. Second, we need to find a reason behind its isolation. To solve the former, we need to restore civilization here. With technology, it may be possible for us to contact Chaldea, as well as escaping this enclosed world. We also need to eradicate the demon boars. We have a lot to do, and not so much time to do it. We need to deal with this during the course of one summer. Got it? A servant has come to visit. What shall we do? Oh, a servant. What an awful experience. Well, when the huge wave swept me away, I thought I was a goner. I underestimated you. You've grown far stronger than I expected. You certainly have. You truly are Ireland's child of light. No doubt the hearts of the lady servants are fluttering at your manliness. I doubt that much. You think so? After a long wait, maybe it'll finally be my time. Altar, caster, those are just cheap knockoffs. Lancer's what it's all about. So, what have you found on the front lines? Yes, ma'am. So, what do I do? Lancer, relax, my dear pupil. It's an easy job anyone would do. And your colleagues are all very friendly. There's clearly something sinister in this proposition. Don't worry. I have faith in you. Now go on 100 demon boars. Some of them are huge. Good luck. It's huge! This is on the same level as the legendary demonic beast that killed Deermud. Yes, Shisho estimates that they have ascended to the level of Phantasmal. That devilish mentor of mine. But it was a real doozy right at the end. Whatever. Guess those 99 were a warm-up. Time to get serious from the last one. Damn you. You're more persistent than some low-rarity servants, like yourself? Now I'll be taking that. My bad. But don't hate me for it. He took down that tenacious beast like it was nothing. How cheesy. We weakened it. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Hey, Beowulf, stop taking other people's prey. Sorry, I gotta keep myself and my underlings fed. Honestly, feeding demon boars the meat of their own kind. Talk about cannibalistic. Wait a second, demon boars are your underlings? This fist of mine can be quite convincing. Welcome to the post-apocalyptic world. So I've tamed demon boars. No need to be surprised, surely. You seem a lot more energetic than usual. Why wouldn't I be? I'm the ruler of a nation. For my people, it's survival of the fittest. The strong eat and the weak become food. So you really are going to eat that demon boar. A servant's very existence is unhealthy. Well, you do have a point there. So, are you our enemy? Or are you our foe? Isn't that the same thing? I'm obviously not your ally. I don't know if it's the influence of the poison or the alcohol, but I'm itching to take over this world. Anyway, I'll grab my pay and leave. Don't want the meat to rot. If you want your meat back, come around to my neck of the woods. I don't think we're going to be doing that. Either way, we're done here. Let's go back and eat. All that hunting has made me hungry, just like a human. Why are they all talking about eating like regular humans? They're servants. Is there something with the island that's doing this to them? Beowulf, even that thug is here? Damn it, I wish I'd been there with you guys. You're just as much as a thug as him, Sir Mordred. Well, he's got a post-apocalyptic villain look to him. That bastard. I mean, eventually he shall become an enemy we have to face. Give him the taste of your fists of Martha. Right, the time has come for me to unleash my family's secret technique. Hey, what are you trying to make me do? Martha, you're gonna pull Senpai's cheeks right off if you keep up with that. The Beowulf problem aside, I have something else to report. While you were hunting demon boars, we explored the island to gather more information. There's something that caught my attention. Yes, and that would be?
なるほどなるほど。つまりアイノス。違う？さ、そそり立て。私たちの欲望。完成したぞマスター。なんだこれ。面白えや。いいじゃないいいじゃない。拳がうずくわ。
Senpai, we have visited all kinds of places and eras in order to repair humanity. On the previous island, we even built various structures just to survive. Wow, look at it now. Bustling city. We New Yorkers now. But even then, I never thought we would end up building something like this. How did we build something like this? This is just too much for a new experience. To help the boar piglets, we're building all kinds of things. Convenience stores, power plants, used bookstores, condominiums, burger shops. Yeah, what the heck are we doing? Senpai, please don't say that. But what I've noticed is that civilization is blooming a little too smoothly. Even with our help, something is off with the rate of growth. So I asked the old boilerite chief whether there are any old folk tales besides the one about the 9 goddesses. According to legend, about 100 years ago, a servant who claimed to be a mage gave us electricity. Oh, Tesla? No, Edison? It's one of the two. Electronics, yep. Electric buzzing. Slippery eels, yep. Okay, so they were given electricity, but who gave them intelligence? Or did I forget that already? Doesn't matter that much. In the end, we're mere boar piglets. We're like bots, yep. Please do not be concerned. That's a bit weird. A mage, probably a caster. So a caster give you all electricity, huh? Well, if this all happened more than a century ago, I suppose they'd be long dead by now. This is also according to legend. I shall sleep now in preparation for the eventual return of my comrades. Wake me up if something happens, Kay? Those are the mage's final words before disappearing into the depths of the large cave on this island. So there you have it. I'm thinking about heading to that cave tomorrow. What do you say, Master? If that's the case, then I'd like to go too. That settles it. Next. I shall come to you too. Fine, if King Arthur is going, then I guess I have no choice but to go. Very well, I have my worries, but let's get on with this party. Everyone else continue to work on the defenses of the other construction projects. Dismissed. The earth is shaking. This is... What the heck is this music? Is it a gramophone? This laugh. It's almost like the person practiced and perfected their laugh for this exact moment. I feel like I've heard it somewhere before. Who goes there? Show yourself. I would very much like to show myself to all of you. However, I must confirm whether you are the ones I was waiting for. Witnessing all the strength of this great king. What a wonderful display of strength. Although I would say strength is everything. I mean, we know it's Edison. Anyway, having got an idea of your true ability, I suppose there's no harm in revealing myself now to you. Servants, however, waited for this moment. Now I shall bestow my wisdom upon you. I am a caster. People call me the Wizard of Menlo Park? The Wizard of Menlo Park, I knew it. Yep, the Prezi King. So it wasn't Tesla. No, Master! There's no way a ruffian like that could help the boar piglets evolve properly. They were successful because of me. It is important you understand. Attention! Well then, what has become of the boar piglet civilization? I reckon they've reached a level which they can casually exchange high-speed communication with the outside world. It's in ruins. It really is destroyed. Welcome to a crazy time, eh? How terrible, even after I had passed all my modern knowledge to them. It must have been rough on you. To think a monstrous demon boars were reduced to rubble. I'll never forgive them. I'll send every single one of them to the meat-packing factory and end world hunger. What the heck? He's so scary. It's fine to know that you're quite capable of doing so. Anyway, Edison, I'm amazed you're alive. Yes, my deep insight allowed me to predict that in 100 years, you 9 sisters would come here, and that you would need my help to escape this island. Thus, by utilizing the available technology at the time, I completed the Edison cryosleep device, set to the Edison gramophone alarm clock, and waited until my awakening, so you hibernated. Cryosleep. I was in cryosleep. However, it's quite difficult to believe you are Edison. Your look's different from the pictures we have seen. I get that quite often, but it is true, I am in fact Edison. We meet again, my friends. Salute! Here's the Lion King. Don't finish that sentence. I see you're as incoherent as ever. Well, what shall I build you? I have the power to build anything and everything. Actually, first off, we will have you find a way for us to return to Chaldea. Right, but I need a certain item for that purpose. A certain item. Nothing special, most of you should have it in your possession. Yes, it is somewhere on this island. The Holy Grail, of course it is. I mean, isn't that obvious? How did Match not come to that conclusion?
すごいですね。ちょっと感動してしまいました。いかがでしょう、キャプテン。進行が取り戻されました。
This is problematic. Without the vast magical energy that it possesses, we won't be able to establish communication with Chaldea. Is there a Holy Grail somewhere on this island? Yes, no doubt about it. However, I don't know who has it. It's either with a servant somewhere, or we don't have any information on the Holy Grail. If we had something amazing like that, we would have used it a long time ago. Very true. Yes, I imagine you would have used it to get rid of the demon boars, which means it's safe to say the demon boars themselves have it. Hey, old man Lion, time to go. This kind of exercise is too hard for someone with erect strength, but you got such a fine physique. I'm more brains than brawn after all. Then why are you so big? Seems like your speculation was correct. There are too many of them. It is solid proof that something must lie ahead. Indeed, however, our numbers put us at a disadvantage out in the open. This is easy. I'll charge in and tear their front line. Give me time for Master Mash to slip through. Everyone else just needs to beat down whatever's left. Simple as that. Let's go with Mordred's plan. Wow, it's the first time she's ever called her Mordred. Well, no, she's called her Mordred before. She didn't undermine her. It pains me to be separated from my master, but we have no choice. Listen, when we get back, you better spend all your time with me. Come on, there's nothing to worry about. If that idiotic, if Lady Skahak is with you, then everything will be fine. Another close one. Too close. No, it certainly was not. I feel like I drew the short end of the stick. Ah well, let's do this. I shall accompany you. I don't think I have anything useful to add to that lineup. Instead, I'll be more helpful in the search for the Holy Grail. Alright then, it's settled. Let me break through with my noble phantasm.
来やがったな、水曜の大波。行くぞ、相棒。
Oh, this place is cool. Where are we? The odor of oil, steel, and adhesive. Without a doubt, this is a factory. But what are they building here? Boars? Me, who goes there? It's been a while. No, I'm sure it's only been an instant to you vermin. However, to me, it's been hell. Autoria? No, she smells like oil and steel too, so it was a robot. King Arthur wouldn't give such a modern odor like that. You're correct. This is the form I plan to use when I destroy those boars. They will welcome me as their savior, obey my every word, and then accept their own destruction with joy. Vengeance. Vengeance 2,000 years in the making will come to fruition here. I see, so that's who you are. You're the demon boy we defeated 2,000 years ago, aren't you? So eons ago, these people vanquished you and put an end to your dastardly deeds. But you managed to survive, and have been biding your time ever since, plotting your revenge. It's been too long. If that much time has passed, you are... That's right, I am like you. However, I have reached the realm of a divine beast. Divine beast? But you're a robot. It's nothing to be surprised about. On this land overflowing with magical energy, he used the Holy Grail to survive 2,000 years. It's entirely possible that he did, in fact, attain divine beast status. He's taken this form in retaliation to those who defeated him long ago. Isn't that right? Torch? Twice? I had no way. I don't know what that is. From the King Arthur legends? Yes, the king of the demon boys, the one who transformed into a boar and ate his way across Britain with his 7 piglets. To think you've drifted all the way to a land like this. I was once defeated by Arthur, king of knights, but that brat did not consider me a formidable enemy. He should have treated me like a fellow king, but no. It was like a mere rodent to him. The entire time, he bested me and drove me right out of the realm, all just to save the suffering and to retrieve my giant razor, scissors, and comb. I can never forget such a humiliation, even after 2,000 or even 3,000 years. I wandered all over, and finally ended up on this island. I embraced the Holy Grail, and by doing so, I became a behemoth fit to be a divine beast. In other words, I became Torch twice. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Good God, he survived 2,000 years by turning himself into a machine. Using the power of the Holy Grail, he has forced himself to live even when he was supposed to be destroyed. We will not let you disrupt the lives of the boar piglets. We will defeat you right here and right now.
Love you once again. I become just a present. Now see you better than night, and I realize I have improved your wings. This gravity is crossing me. To exist, no care, and so much that falls on me. No matter how, or when I shout, I wonder if I can be high.
My 7 sons, my glory, my kingdom, my people, everything is gone. Even my body. I've come all this way. I've made it this far. So then why must I? It's simple. It is your fate. You rampaged, stole, devoured, killed, gloated, and had your way with everything. Even after being punished and turned into a boar, that didn't change at all. So it's only natural you be trapped here for 2,000 years, just as it's natural for you to die here. That was your fate from the moment you decided to steal. Do not hate us. That would be a pathetic end for one who became a divine beast. I see. Now that you mention it, looking back, I suppose it was only natural. It's finally time to start on the invention that will get us out of here. I know you're reluctant to part with us, but keep it together. Now I've come up with several plans. Master, which do you prefer?
なんだかわからぬが、とにかくよし。
Yeah, look at that, a warp gate. That's so freaking awesome. I think the other one was a rocket ship and airplane, which doesn't make a lot of sense. A warp gate is obviously the best answer. So now we can finally look around. Oh man, it's a bustling city. This was cool. I wish this area over here could be touched up on and maybe we could fix the statue, but I guess not. I can't believe it. To think that this guy again. I'm gonna call him Twitch for right now. To think that Twitch was the cause of all of this. I'm sorry, little pigments. This is all my fault. No, it's not. Still, I wonder what kind of miracle it took for him to survive and end up on this island. Don't worry about it. We could probably attribute the advanced technology of the mecha demon boar to our ancestors. Why don't we split the blame 50-50 and call it even? Yep. Well, what matters is that it's all over. We've got good news from Edison. Indeed, I've completed our escape device. Wow. Where were you two? There's more of them. Yeah. Wait, where the heck were you guys? I was with Karna at Beowulf's place. I see. Well, since Master will be happy to know you're okay, I guess it's fine. I'm not happy at all. Why were you with Beowulf? But Master, is it okay for us to join you? There's no way we're leaving you. Beowulf too. And Beowulf is here too. Glad to hear it. As a way of saying thanks, I request a rematch. That's not how you say thanks. I know it's sudden, but what do you think of this swimsuit? You look pretty. You're very straightforward. And so are you. Well, that's fine. There's something I have to confess. When I put this on, I altered my spirit order, remember? I forgot. Huh? Wait, I don't get it. What's going on? I've completely 100% forgot how to change it back. Oh. In other words, even after we go back, I'll still be wearing this swimsuit. But can't servants take clothes off? Isn't that a thing? They can take their clothes off. They can just summon. So let's say she wore her old uniform. She could just summon back the swimsuit, I guess. But what you just said was reassuring. If my master says so, I have no choice. I'll fight in this outfit all year long. What? I'm a servant. I don't catch colds. I'll fight like this in the blizzard. What's wrong, Master? Your face is twitching. You're happy, right? 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 What happened to the other servants, you ask? Oh.
サーバント、アサシン、スカサハ。ここに降臨だ。夏の装いというやつだ。それとも浜辺の装いかな？何にせよ、私が私であることには変わりない。よろしく頼むぞ、マスター。
It's finally time to go. After leaving the island, we'll be able to contact Chaldea and race ship back. Probably. You gotta be more confident than that. Are you leaving, goddesses? Piglet salute. We'll miss you, yep. Please build a lasting, peaceful country. If you get too arrogant, demon boars and whatnot will show up again. We'll remember that, goddess of the Iron Fist. Right. It's okay. I'm a grown-up. I can handle an unreasonable nickname like that. I don't think it's unfair. I think it's dead on. Shove it. Our fun vacation is over, huh? I hope I didn't get fat from eating. You get fat? I don't think that's a problem. I just heard the sound of a friendship collapsing. Master, someday you will be praised as the 10th goddess. I wonder if I was a male character, would they still call me a goddess? Oh, please let me take a picture of you. We'll make a huge statue for you. No, I want a statue. Why? I want a statue. This is the place I'm supposed to protect. In other words, it's the Land of Shadows, a part of the Isle of Sky. The Land of Shadows was caught up in the incineration of humanity as well. For some reason, this island was cut off from that. That's what brought those creatures here, and led them to build a civilization. What miracle was it that brought us here? This island is cut off from the rest of humanity. Never again will lost adventurers wind up here. Will be the last. Will it become a paradise? Or will it revert to its true nature? The Land of Shadows, where death and darkness rule. I suppose it'll all be okay, if it's the easygoing boar piglets we're talking about. If it were humans living there, that'd be a different story. After all, the piglets never developed any weapons, regardless of how advanced their civilizations became. Now that's true, huh? As long as there are no foreign invaders lying in wait, I'm sure they'll live in peace. Don't tell the others, but just in case, I left the Oblivion Rune down there, on the island. The boar piglets will someday forget their civilization, forget their language, and live an easy life as wild beasts. Oh hey Romani, we're done. And that's it. That's all there is to the Dead Heat Odyssey. I'm sorry, I keep thinking of the Dead Heat Summer race. This is just the Heat Odyssey. It was a very long story, in my opinion. It dragged on a little longer than I thought. Luckily, in this part, at least the second part, they really did rush through it. When you build the stuff, and I skipped through the dialogue, but it was like maybe 5 to 6 speech bubbles to build like everything. Like the characters just had one thing to say about it. Unlike part 1 where it was very long when you had to develop things and build things, at least the cutscenes I should say. This one they kind of just jumped to the point, and I like that. I like it a lot. It took less time for a system we already knew, but I would assume they would cut time since we already did it one time already. And so far this event hasn't really been too hard, at least the story segment. I think the worst part about it, or maybe the most annoying part in my mind, is just collecting the resources to build everything. Because then you have less resources to buy stuff. So you have to kind of like do double work. But now we're done here, so it's great. We're good. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be, but I'm going to try to put it together and release it pretty soon. And I'll definitely see you guys next time. Be sure to check out the previous part and the summoning. We did the summoning yesterday or the day before this one, and I summoned for Mordred and Ruler Martha. I'm not going to spoil you on which one I got or if I got any of them at all, but yeah, definitely check that one out. I think it's a pretty good summoning. It hasn't garnered a lot of attention, which is a bit sad for me. You know, even I get a bit dejected when I work on a video pretty hard and no one really watches it. But again, I'll see you next time. Check out the channel. We have hundreds of videos for you to enjoy. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Peace out.